Hey guys. Listen, I still haven't came up with that intro yet, but it's okay. I hope you don't hit Tiana. But it's okay. We're just gonna keep working on it until we can get it, okay? I promise you. But I had to pull over because I have been getting I received this revelation, right? But it was like a revelation of multiple times. And so it just kept happening for me, right? So I'm driving my truck and I don't know if you guys are like me sometimes, but I'm driving my truck, right? And so I could be in quote unquote the fast lane, right? Or in any lane in general. Let me just say that. In any lane in general. And so you see the speed limit, and you see the speed limit's 35, right? You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're following. Come on, Holy Spirit. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're in your lane. You're following the rules. But then as you're looking in your rear view mirror, you see somebody riding your tail, right? And so, I don't know about you, but for me, that makes me feel okay, Crystal, well, why aren't you going fast enough? But technically speaking, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm going the speed limit. I'm following the law like you should. And here you have this person that is just riding your tail, right? So then sometimes with me, I speed up a little bit, but then I think about it. What if there's a cop somewhere? He gonna clock me and not the person behind me for making me feel that I had to go faster. I had to speed up. I had to go above the standard that was set for me right there in that area, right? In that season, I should say. So when they go around, it's almost like you want to stay looking forward because you feel bad. Why are you speeding around me? Why are you in a rush? Is it me that's the problem? No, it's not. The problem is them. And the revelation is that we can't get caught up trying to look behind us and beside us at who's either very close to us or who's coming around us, because we have to be in our lane. We have to stay in our lane. If God gives you a standard, if God gives you an expectation in the lane that you were in, whether that is the season you're in, whether that is the new job that you're in, whether that's in the new trial that is coming your way or that you are currently facing, you have to stay within the standards that God has set for you. You have to stay within those expectations that God has set for you, because there's going to be an expectation. It's going to be an expectation and a standard that's not going to harm you. You can't get no tickets. You're not going to get hurt. You're not going to miss out on anything, but it is going to keep you safe and protected. And we cannot keep looking to see who's behind us and on the side of us that might be going faster than us. No, we're in our own lane and you have to stay there. That's all I got from just driving, okay? And I wasn't even prepared to say all that. But listen, okay? Please stay in your lane. Do not get discouraged because someone that maybe you guys are in the same, I don't want to say industry, but you get what I'm saying. Like if you're in the same career, or you might have similarities. For an example, my uncle, Tim Ross, okay, he's not my real uncle, y'all, but I'm proclaiming that he's my uncle, and that when we meet one day, he gonna call me his niece, okay? But he said that when God told him to start the podcast, he was like, but Daddy, you got everybody else who have all these podcasts. There's so many podcasts out there in this world. But guess what? He had to be comfortable, and he had to stay within those parameters, those expectations, the standard that God has set for him when he told him to go ahead and do this podcast. And now he is reaching millions of people. You can't be worried about what the person behind you is trying to do. And he, I'm pretty sure, because we're all human, he probably went on somebody else's podcast who might have a bigger following than him. And here he, okay, Daddy, I'm going to be obedient, but I don't know how you about to make theirs. I don't know how you about to do this. And they already have that following, or they already have that number of people that are committed to their podcast. But here, my uncle got his podcast, And he doing the dang on thing. So let me tell you something. When I say do not be worried about who is behind you or who is beside you trying to get ahead of you because for some reason they in a rush, baby, you stay in your lane. If that speed limit says 35, you keep doing 35. Now, it's a little bit different if you in the fast. I'm kidding. But, well, I'm just saying. But that is what the revelation was for me. And I was like, wow. And then I have another revelation. Well, my mama, it wasn't really a revelation, but it was in like one of those motivational videos that she sends out in the morning. And so they were talking about like, when you keep looking in the rearview mirror, you can't see this bigger, beautiful picture that's right in front of you. Like, you can't keep looking at the past and trying to look at what you could have did wrong. Baby, it's in the past. You can't go back. You not Flash. You can't go back in the past through that one small window of time and change anything. Baby, you can't do that. It's already done and over with. My mama always said, you can't cry over spilt milk. So then don't cry over spilt milk. Have a blessed day. I love y'all. Be encouraged. And you got this. You are more than a conqueror. And you're going to be just fine in your lane, going your speed limit. I love you. Bye-bye.